Hey YouTube, it's me. I am back. It is Monday night and I'm going to do a really quick video just showing you some cool deals that are out there this week in a couple of the places that I've been shopping. Friday night, my husband and I went to one of my favorite spots to go eat, which is Zen Burger in Cherry Hill. If you have that chain near you, I highly recommend you check it out. We are eating no carbs right now. And as crazy as it sounds, on the type of diet we're on, we can have like meat and some high fat. So having a bunless burger is actually a pretty good meal for us. So we've been eating hamburgers a lot. So we went to Zen Burger and we had, delicious burgers. And right across from there is my favorite store, Nordstrom Rack. So I think I said in a video or two back that the Rack hasn't really had any good things. And actually, this particular visit, I did see an overabundance of really good things. But I only picked up two things because the deals are just too good to pass up. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a makeup product, and then I haven't bought anything by this brand yet. It's something that I would see and that I've heard a lot about, but it's not anything that I had actually had in my collection in my hot little hands yet. So this was in clearance. It's a red line item, and it is the Lorac Romantic Eyes collection. Now they had a couple of different sets, but I thought this particular set would be a good one to get because it would let me try a variety of products from Lorac. There was another one, it had like, I think it was eyeliner, mascara, and some sort of eye cream or something. But this one had eyeshadow, so I was interested in trying the eyeshadow. So I will show you what was in here. The price on this guy was $12.25, compare at $35. I love getting sets like this either at Nordstrom Rack or TJ Maxx or Marshalls because, like I said, I think it's a really good opportunity for you to try their products, especially the things like eyeliner and mascara. And now I officially have way too much eyeliner and mascara, but they'll get used eventually. I think I may have broke off the tip of my favorite Smashbox one, so thanks. Let me show them to you first. I did use them today and yesterday, so I'll give a brief review. So the first thing I'm going to show you that was in here was their eyeliner. It's called the Front of the Line Pro. Very shiny. It is one of those spinny ones. Now something I noticed with this, and like I said, I've only used the last 2 days, is that some of the other ones I've been preferring lately, they go on very, very smoothly, almost like a paint. This goes on kind of like trying to put on a makeup with a crayon. It goes, especially the first time when I used it yesterday, it went on very hard. And as I'm putting it on, I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel right because I was really pushing into my eyelid. With that being said, I really barely had to remove any eyeliner from under my eye today, so the staying power was awesome, which if you've been following me, you know that I've been looking for, like, the best bang for your buck as far as the eyeliners go. So, the staying power on this yesterday and today was awesome. So I'm not going to give up on it too much and just sort of hoping, sometimes you'll get a new eyeliner and the first couple times you use it, it might just feel really rough until you, I guess, work off the last layer of it till you get to the middle maybe. Am I crazy? Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But so far, lasting power, very nice. The mascara I really, really like because as much as I love the Too Faced Better Than Sex, I feel like that's for going out. It's a very dramatic look, and it's not something I like for my everyday work when I'm going to work. One that I've been using that I like is the Makeup Forever. Has a nice mascara, and so does Smashbox has a nice mascara. So this one is called the Cobra Mascara. And there's a little cobra on there. Now, when you open it up, you go, oh, this is why it's called the Cobra, because there it is, shaped like a cobra. So, it does give you that curved back look. But it's not so thick and dramatic. I don't mind thick and dramatic, again, if I'm going out somewhere like to a wedding or a night out or something, but for my everyday look for just, you know, I'm a teacher, so going to school, it's a little too dramatic for what I want it for, to be honest with you. This one's really, really good. I think I'm going to start using this. Okay, so the last thing that was in this baby was the palette. So I've used a couple of the colors. I blended them. It doesn't give me any information about what the names of the shadows are. I don't think on the box either. They are just kind of like nudes. They're, you know, this is a dark pink. This is like a purpley color. This one's a lighter pink, and then of course a brown. So I've used them the past 2 days. You know, kind of just putting on a neutral, and then yesterday I used this darker. You can see the clutter that is the back of my door in here. Use this darker shade, and then today I used this lighter shade with the pink. I had to say this. So I've been using mostly my Too Faced eyeshadow lately because I just like the colors. But for some of the pigments with the Too Faced, you really have to get your brush in there to get a nice little layer on here. And I think I've been using that same sort of stroke with this palette, and I didn't have to at all. The color comes off so easily, and it goes on very thick, I might add. This morning I had to do some touching up because when I put it on, it was way thicker of a layer than I was going for. So I did use some eyeshadow insurance today because I knew I'd be making a video and I didn't want to have to glop on another layer. So the pigment of this palette, at least, is very, very highly pigmented. And the colors, like I said, super pretty. So definitely makes me interested in wanting to try some Lorac in future. So these won't be my first purchases. I know I see it a lot at Nordstrom Rack, so now my antenna's up and I'm going to have to look for it. So I got something else rather, maybe you can't call it unexpected because I was looking in this section of the store. But I wasn't planning on buying anything. The deal was just way too good. And I happened to make several sales that are going to be going out this week for Poshmark. So I didn't quite feel so bad because these things that I bought are technically paid for as soon as I ship those items off. So this isn't my size. It's a size up. But for this particular item and this brand, I do size up pretty often. Now, I love Tory Burch. I think their designs are really, really nice. You can go anywhere between like simple and like really out there. And I think I have a couple of items that would fit into both of those categories. Now, I just got a video or two ago, I showed you a pair of just regular Tory Burch flip-flops that I had found. And these were in the clearance section. These are a size 9, but because they are leather, I think the right thing to do is to size up because there's other shoes that I have from them that I do have to size up. So let me see. These are called the Royal Tan Gold. Oh, I guess it's the color. Description, Thora. Tumbled leather. So I guess these are called the Thora. Okay, so there's a little gold Tory Burch emblem. So the strap's leather and the sole is man-made materials. They were on clearance for $49.97. Now, as I mentioned in my other video, my regular flip-flops are $35. So these are, it says compare at $125 for $50. So these are great. I feel like these are going to be perfect for any sort of nicer occasion where I want to be comfortable and casual, but still want to have a little bit of flair in there. So like I said, these are a 9, but they fit me exactly like an 8. And the only reason I went over to the 9 section is sometimes, like, especially for Tory Burch, I'll get between 8.5 and a 9. So I was just like, there's nothing in 8. Let me go see what's over there. And here they were. And they're so cute. And of course, it got chilly again. So I haven't been able to wear them. But I think it's a Memorial Day weekend coming up. Hopefully, I'll be able to pop these guys on. I have to touch up my toenails, though. My toenail polish got a little bit chipped. So that was my second item that I got from Nordstrom Rack. I could pretty much always go crazy there. But, this, 2 really cool clearance items. I was happy. If you have checked out my Instagram, it's at Miss Becky S. I'll put the name in my description box. But I posted a picture of all of my Tory Burch shoes. I think I have 7 now. Including flip-flops. And I bought them all at Nordstrom Rack. And honestly, I would say, actually, no, that's not true. 1 pair my husband did buy for me from the Tory Burch website. The rest of them were from Nordstrom Rack, and I would say the vast majority of them were on clearance. So again, if you're like me, you like the good stuff, you gotta go to these places, you gotta stock the clearance rack. Oftentimes, you will come away empty-handed, but there's going to be other times where you're going to come up with a really, really sweet deal. So yesterday, I was having just like, I don't know, I was feeling stressed out. So I told my husband I have these gift cards from Target that have just been burning a hole in my pocket. And I wanted to go to Target because I wanted to see if I could get something for myself and see there's some other odds, ends, things I wanted to pick up for the kids. So I did go. I bought 2 shirts. This is one that I bought. It's like the comfiest cotton or something, and I wore it to work today. And gosh, it is comfy. It's snuggly. They were $5. I might go back and buy more because they were fantastic. I bought another t-shirt, not this style, and I'm kind of wondering if I should exchange that shirt for another one of this style because it's so super soft. There was some other stuff I kind of had in mind that I wanted to look for. I joined this group on Facebook. It's a Louis Vuitton buying, selling, and just like chatting about stuff page because I've something I like to chat about. So I'm not interested in buying or selling on there. I'm a little sketched out about buying or selling anything through Facebook, to be completely honest with you. But it's been nice to see pictures of bags and kind of learn a little bit more about what to look for as far as like authenticity goes with styles I'm not as familiar with. I know Neverfulls and Speedies like the back of my hand, but other styles I'm not familiar with. Anyway, so this girl posted a picture of a bandeau that she had bought that she tied around her purse. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Let me see if my Target has it. And I came away with 2 little finds for my bags. I've talked about this bag before, but I don't think I've ever shown it. It is my very first bag, and it is a monogram looping GM. It's from 1999, and this was the first bag I ever got. I got it on Poshmark. I got it for a very, very, very cheap price because the handles are in pretty crappy condition. I have them wrapped, but as you can see, the patina is really dark, but around the actual handle part that would sit on your shoulder or sit in your hand, it's almost black, and I'm kind of afraid to try to clean it. That would make it worse. So this bag just kind of goes unused. And I did look into, I brought it to the Louis Vuitton store when I first bought it about 4 years ago to inquire about repairs because the inside of the bag there's some pen marks also. So I wanted to kind of inquire, see how much it would cost to get it replaced. And it would cost to replace the handle and the interior, and it would have cost more than what I paid for it used. So I'm not really interested in doing that right now. I'm going to ride this bag till the wheels fall off. I don't use it super often. But like I said, I saw this posting on this cute little bandeau, and I don't want to take it apart because I have this wrapped really tight, but it's just like a really cute floral bandeau. And I figured I could, tie it in a bow around my bags, or for this, I kind of tried the whole twilly scarf wrapping. So I won't Nah, I don't want to take it apart. Maybe I'll show you how dark the patina on this thing is another time. I thought it was kind of cute, and it was rainy today, so it did give it a little extra protection. I'm going to try and see what it looks like on my Speedies. If I like it, then maybe I'll go buy another one. The Bandeau was only $10. See, I can show you this part, if you can see it. Oh, I moved my computer. It's kind of separating there too, so that's another reason I'm a little nervous about it. But I do love this bag. The shape of this bag is really nice, classic to me, and the canvas itself is in great condition. If you go through handbag forums and boards, a complaint that they'll have is that the canvas that they have today is nowhere near the type of quality that they used to have. Like I said, this bag's from 1999, and this is a more structured bag, but even so, the canvas is very, very thick, much thicker than any of the other bags that I have. So maybe there is something to that. I don't know. While I was looking for this Bandeau and looking through, I was looking at charms because I do like the charms. I think they're so cute. So I found this one, and this one was actually on clearance. It was $7.99. They have it marked down to $2.39, and it actually is made of suede, and it's just a nice little blue suede tassel. I don't have any metal pieces on this bag, so I'm not going to put on this bag, but maybe I figured my Delightful or my Neverfull, it would look cute and springy and summery. And like I said, it was $2.38. I had another tassel and it broke off, but for $2.38, why not? I'll find something to do with it, I'm sure. All right. Well, that's it. I just wanted to show you some of the deals that I found this week so you could get yourself out there and go hunting for yourself. It's definitely one of the things I enjoy most in life. Wish me luck. My little guy is teething or is getting sick again or something. He was fine in the car, and then he cried for an hour straight. He cried as I tried to make dinner. He tried trying to have me feed him dinner, and then he was just like a tick attached to me for the rest of the night. So I'm kind of hoping it is teeth. They look like they hurt in there, and I'm really hoping it's not an ear infection or something worse. So keep me in your thoughts. Being a mom is hard. Having this YouTube channel, even though it doesn't have too many views yet, has really been something that I've been able to kind of do for fun and to kind of relax. So if you're watching, if you're enjoying, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Thanks. Good night.